Okay, so in my previous videos I've shown you how to list on Amazon, how to ship on Amazon, and some basic stuff like that. So what I'm going to do today is after you get a first couple sales, maybe even before you start selling, you'll usually want to go in and adjust your shipping prices, give you a really big advantage over your competition. One of the best things is in the category I ship in, which is mostly video games and stuff, people's normal shipping is usually around $3.99. There's some people who do $3.49 or free shipping, whatever. I do $3.98, and that's because it usually puts probably 90% of people at $3.99, so it puts me 1 penny lower. And if I'm the same price as them, it actually puts me in the listing above them because overall I'm still cheaper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to get in here and how to change your shipping rates. So once you're logged into your seller account, obviously to go from your start screen, but you see all these same tabs are up here. You just highlight over the tab that says settings, and you scroll down to where it says shipping settings, and you click that. So once you click that, this screen will show up. Now there's a couple different shipping settings on Amazon. There's price banded shipping settings, and there's per item weight based. So I'm going to cover what price banded is real quick. I'm not going to change it because I don't want to change all my stuff back. It's pretty simple. So if you're on the per item, which you'll see right here, it's per item per shipment, that you'll know that you're not on the price banded. If you want to do price banded, you can click change shipping model. So what price banded is, you can set it up to where like anything from a penny to $10, it costs $3 to ship, and then if they buy anything from 10.01 to 20 is $10 to ship. So you can base your shipping on whatever the cost of the item is, which can be pretty handy. And it can also, I mean, if you're selling items that are about the same weight and stuff, it's actually pretty handy. If you're shipping a lot of different size things, since we don't just sell games, we sell bigger items, I don't really like that method a whole lot, so I don't use it. But anyway, if you're on the per item weight based, which is what probably 90% of the people use, you can go in here to change it. You click on the edit button right over here. Oh, wow, isn't that nice? Okay, once you click on that, it's going to go to this new screen. We're just waiting on it to load. Okay, so what this screen is it covers all the different areas you want to ship to, anywhere from the US to Alaska, continental PO boxes, Canada, Europe, Asia, and any zone outside of those. You can pick standard shipping in all those. You can pick expedited, 2-day, and 1-day for continental US. Most of my shipments are actually going to be standard. I'm going to take off this expedited because I'm not going to ship anything expedited anymore. It's just the prices are getting outrageous. So I unclick that, and that's going to take that off of my options, and I just click continue. You can pick out whichever ones you want to do, Europe or whatever. I don't like shipping overseas anymore. It just became too much, and they really are bad about scamming because the tracking doesn't do very well. Anyway, so once it gets in here, I can't remember what the starting shipping is on Amazon before you change it, but mine's total of $3.98. What it is, okay, how this works per shipment. So I have $2.98. That means for every shipment, it's going to charge a base price of $2.98. It doesn't matter how many items they order. As long as it's one order, it can be 10 items. It's going to charge $10.98. Now, how you make up for that per item is right here. So, like I told you before, my base shipping is $3.98. So, if someone orders one item from me, it's going to charge them the $1 on top of the $2.98. Of course, simple math, it's $3.98. Now if they order 2 items, since it's $1 per item, it's going to add $2 to that. So it's going to be $2 plus $2.98. So on and so forth. So if they order 10 items, it's going to be $10 plus $2.98. So that would be $12.98. Okay, that's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. And on the expedited, it'll be the same way. I had mine set at $7.49 and 50 cents, which brought it to $7.99 for the first item, and then every item they added on after that, of course, went up 50-cent increments. So just figure out how you want to set your items up, and you can go ahead and add that in there. You'll have to do it on each line for each thing you pick. I'll talk about the international here in just a second. The other option you have when you're in the screen is per weight, and what this is you can tell it charge this amount. When you click this, you'll be able to change it to charge, say, $3 per pound or $2 per pound, whatever you want to do. I don't really use that method. It's not really good for what I do. Now, if you're selling things by the pound or something like that, it is absolutely perfect and work great for you. Now, just be sure to pay attention, because if you ship Canada, Europe, or whatever, Canada I charge more. Obviously, it's $6.49 for the first item and $1 for the next. I think basically now with the new shipping rates, I haven't really paid much attention. I think I'm actually losing like 50 cents a shipment on this model, but I'm not real worried about that, because it comes out to $7.49 obviously for the first item, and I think it costs like $7.99 or something mostly to Canada now, just for first class mail. So anyway, to tell you how many days it has to get there under each option, you can see standard shipping to Alaska is 3 to 7 days. Pretty much anywhere in the U.S. except for the continental PO boxes in continental U.S. is 3 to 5 days, which is what first class mail actually takes. So if it's a light item and you're using first class mail, it should have no problems. If it's a heavier item, you're getting into parcel post and stuff, you could be looking at some problems, because that can take up to 2 weeks. So you might want to think about that. Priority mail usually for items that aren't real heavy is actually cheaper, just a little bit more than that. So when you pick all that out, go ahead and click continue. Now when you get in here, to show you the changes on this one, I didn't change the price, but I took off expedited shipping, so it's highlighted. And any other changes, if I change pricing, it would highlight it, so you can review that and make sure that's what you want to do. Once you're sure that's the price you want to charge and it's set up the way you want, you just hit confirm. Okay, and once you confirm it, again, it goes back to the screen. It shows you your current rates and stuff. Be sure to pay real close attention. And like I said, pay real close attention to that per item thing. You may want to charge a flat rate of per shipment. You can just leave it at $2.98 and charge $2.98 per shipment. You may want to not even do a per shipment, just do per item. You can put zero. You have to put $0. If you leave it blank, it'll come up in there. Put $0 in the per shipment and just charge, like say you want to charge $3 per item, put $3 per item in that box. I mean, so again, it's pretty straightforward. Once you see how to do it and stuff, it's real simple, no big deal. And then again, you can scroll back down here again. It tells you shipping settings for books and videos and DVDs. Amazon automatically charges a flat shipping rate for that. You cannot control that. And then it'll give you a summary of all your stuff. Of course, I do standard shipping, and then expedited it says no, 2-day no, because I don't do any of that. So I wanted to go ahead and show you that, and that's pretty much it. And I hope that helps you out. If it didn't help you out, or you have more questions, or just need have some general questions or whatever, you can email me at mrselfhelp@gmail.com. It's MISTERSELFHELP@gmail.com.